Today we have an amazing car, and at the same time little used in Forza. And I don't know why, because just look at this car and you will see, it's fast. For those who are in doubt, no, this is not the same car I already brought in a video. That's the Corsa version, and it's in the S2 class. But this one is no less competitive because of that. Well, I've already declared my love for Maserati in the other video, so wait later to see this part and subscribe so you don't miss out on the new content. In this video I'm going to focus a bit more on this car's performance. Let's talk about Forza now. This car looks a lot like the Corsa version. It is extremely easy to drive and at the same time one of the fastest cars in the S1 class. And the best thing about the S1 class is that it is very versatile. We have a lot of cars that can be competitive. Of course, we have some group of cars that stand out, but overall it's easy to find a car that can compete. And in this scenario that emerges the Maserati MC12. It's an amazing car that few people use. This car has that V12 engine present in almost every competitive car in the game. Yes, this engine is OP because it provides a lot of power and at the same time it's easy to drive with it. It is also very competitive in the rain, and this car has a lot of grip. Just be careful not to turn too fast, because the MC12 has a larger wheelbase. Also because of the wheelbase, the weak point of this car is the tight circuits. It is a very long car, difficult to use in these situations, so I recommend this car for sprint races. In this race you can see that the amount of downforce is impressive. It helps a lot to gain confidence in high speed corners, especially for beginners. In low speed corners I recommend a bit more caution. This car doesn't have the same amount of grip in this situation, but realize that if being careful, this car manages to stay ahead. From the distance I opened in this race, you can see how fast this car is. With all the downforce this car has, I thought it would be very slow on the streets. But once again the MC12 surprised me. It has a great final speed, even though it's not a car focused on top speed. For tight circuits I prefer cars like the ATS GT and the McLaren 570S. They are easier cars to drive in this situation. If you have seen the video on the car, you know why I chose the longer path.